New at 5, some neighbors in Atlanta say that the city is not acting quick enough to address blighted properties.
One neighbor telling us they moved to avoid the crime. 11 Alive's Joe Ripley looking into one rundown home that's just steps away from a park into school.
On Marcy Street on the south side of Atlanta, an eyesore stands out. A tree through the roof, boarded up windows, and debris littering the yard. Jessica Smith is raising 2 young sons nearby.
Because of the abandoned properties, we tend to have a lot of homeless people come around sometimes. Even teenagers come around there hanging out, smoking, like a gathering place. And, I feel like if we didn't have so many abandoned buildings, we would not have that problem.
This rundown home sits just steps away from Carver High School. Smith says it's a crime magnet. Atlanta police say they've received reports for stolen vehicles, traffic stops, and vandalism calls around the area.
I would like the city to actually step in and remove some of these obsolete properties. It's taking up a lot of space. We don't need them. They're quite ugly at some places.
It has been reported and that there really just hasn't been any real follow-up on the initial complaints of the community.
Atlanta City Councilman Michael Julian Bond says it's up to code enforcement to make a case on the property and inspect it.
You want to have as many eyes on a particular property that's a problem as possible to make sure that we have a speedy resolution for getting it dealt with.
Last year, City Council passed a blight tax to hold landlords and property owners more accountable for buildings in bad repair. The original owner of this home died, according to records, but the city tells 11 Alive it is looking into the matter. Meantime, Jessica Smith wants action now.
I believe it does not have any potential, so I would say tear it down.
And within the last hour here, we did hear from Atlanta police. They told us they have been unsuccessful in reaching the current property owner here. Soon, a hearing will be scheduled and APD will request to have the home torn down.